even too sure how to start this video. I'm not going to say grab your tea and relax because I can't relax right now, and I also don't feel like eating or drinking anything. 2 months ago I opened my results for medical school and I failed. Sat the resit exam now. The results have been released today. It's almost 10 o'clock and results are supposed to come out between 10 to 12. I woke up at I think around 5. I didn't wake up, but my body, I didn't sleep very well, okay? I'm pretty anxious about results today. And the reason behind it is if anything goes wrong, there are multiple outcomes. Some of these include deregistration, having to resit the whole year. If it goes well, then I'll pass and become a doctor, inshallah. I don't have anyone in the room right now. My family is downstairs about to have breakfast. I said I don't want to eat anything. Mom's like, you don't even want tea? No, I don't want tea. Not today. Look, guys, I've got goosebumps. Look at those goosebumps. Jeez. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I've worked so hard over the last couple of weeks. I've never worked so hard for an exam. I was studying 12 hours a day. I know in my vlogs initially I was like, oh yeah, this is my routine and I'm chilling out in the garden, which I did do initially, and then I had like a whole pause when I stopped posting vlogs. And within that period I was grinding so much. I was often waking up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning at the latest, and I'd start studying up until 8. I have breakfast till 9ish, and then I'd work again, and it was just, I actually began to get used to it as a routine. It wasn't like stressful, but I was studying a lot, and studying a lot means that I don't get to do a lot of other things like exercising as much as I want to, delving in my creative interests and stuff. One thing that's good this time around is Jelly's health, mashallah, has been pretty good. So I've not had to deal with any loved ones' health deteriorating over the last couple of weeks and months, which is all great. It means I didn't have that added stress. Overall, my family have been really supportive, especially my mum, who's been making me tea and breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that. So it means that I haven't had to do anything for myself in that regard. My brother's also been really supportive. He helped me study 1 to 2 hours every single day. I'd go over things that I feel a bit weak at, and just for me talking through some concepts with the same person is really helpful, because then if I'm going over the same topic in a couple of days, that person is a bit familiar with it, so then they can chip in and be like, how about this thing that you've missed out or whatever, and then he test me from my own notes as well, and that for me is really useful. My dad has been helpful in that he's kept well and he hasn't left the house, which is a big thumbs up for him. Yeah. So, oh my god, I might look calm. I don't even know if I look calm, but inside, like deep down, my heart has been racing for the last 48 hours. The closer that we've been getting to exam results, my heart's just been like, I don't know if the word to describe it is butterflies, but you know when your stomach kind of just drops, that keeps happening. I've also been listening to my song, which I'll insert here or something, called Breathe. I think you guys have listened to a couple of seconds of it, but the song is called Breathe, and it's literally just telling you to breathe. And for me, that's been like my personal anthem to try and get me through these hours and days of just trying to keep relaxed, which I think I've become a lot better at doing. Oh, one thing I was going to say is, I'm not sure if now's the right time to say this, but everything in life happens for a reason. I genuinely believe in God, in God's plan for me. Whenever I pray to God, I pray for what's best for me rather than asking specifically for X, Y, and Z. When I opened the results in March, yes, I failed the exam, but deep down I was like, okay, there's something that God wants me to learn from this. I'd never failed an exam before that, so that was like really humbling for me, and I know that for the next however many years to come, I'm going to never judge someone who has failed at anything in life. I still remember beginning of mid school, a friend and I were talking about med students who fail, and let's just say we didn't have the most positive image of them. And now to have gone through that myself, I know that I've learned so much. So things that I didn't know before much, I've been grinding so much for this exam. So inshallah, if I do pass, I know that passing now is going to make me a better person, a better doctor, a more resilient doctor in the future, which is only beneficial for those around me, including colleagues, patients, seniors, juniors, whatever. So I'm glad that God put me through this experience, and I've come out a changed person, but changed for the better. So more resilient is a word that I can put it. And it's also kind of shown me a lot about complacency, and whatever God gives you, he can take back. Just know that what you have today you might not have tomorrow, and what you didn't have yesterday you might have today. That too. Yeah, so this whole experience has been really humbling, and I'm really grateful that I'm able to use my platform in order to show the realities of what actually goes on behind the scenes of someone who appears to be quite successful in society as doctors. I hope in some ways the content that I have put out there publicly has helped you guys in some way, whether it's to cope with stress or failure better, and whether it's to keep calm, whether it has stressed to you the importance of looking after yourself, whatever it may be. I really just hope that you guys are taking away some things. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, my dad's just brought me some water. Little does he know that I don't want anything to drink, but I really appreciate that he's brought that in. Guys, so I think it's fair to say that results might be up now. They said 10 till 12. Initially they said 10 to 12, so I thought that meant 11:50. And I said, that's a bit of an awkward time to release results now. And they were like, 10 to 12? No. And then it occurred to me what they meant. But still, I think results could be up. Oh my god. I'm actually so nervous. This time 2 months ago, I had my whole family in this room because I was so certain that I was going to pass the exam, because I had passed every other exam. So you never know, these things could change, and I'm so scared. I'm not gonna cry, because I'm not gonna cry. Oh my god, I don't know why, but talking to you guys has been really therapeutic in terms of calming me down. It's nice that I'm able to actually externalize my thoughts, because that's better than bottling it up. You guys, my little camera, my heart-to-heart conversations, you know, the ones. Okay, I'm freaking out now. Wow, a couple seconds later. Ooh, I don't know what to do. My hands are actually sweating, shaking. I'm literally vibrating right now. Oh my god. Oh, I remembered what I wanted to say. Everything in life happens for a reason, and over the last couple of years, months especially, I've trained my brain into finding the positives in any situation. Over the last 2 months or so, I said to myself, you know what, I've got a whole 2 months to learn extra things that could change the way that I might treat a patient in the future. Something I learned in the last 2 months would be the difference between life and death in a future patient of mine. Things like that. And I just wanted to say, whatever happens today, I'm a strong person, and I know that I'm going to find the positive in that situation. A couple of you guys have asked me, Tabala, how do you manage to cope with failure? How are you so calm? How are you so strong? And that's it. That's literally the trick. I know that whatever happens, I'm going to be okay. You know, I'm still going to make my best effort to wake up in the morning and have a smile on my face. I know that I'm going to wake up in the morning, and the first thing I want to do, and what I'd be really grateful if I was able to do, is to breathe. And that is what allows me to face any fears in life and face anything difficult, knowing that I have tried and I have learnt from the process. I am grateful for even being able to have studied at medical school for 6 years. If you asked me a decade ago, what would you see yourself doing? I genuinely didn't even think that I'd go to university. I didn't think that was written for me. Little did I know that I would study one of the toughest courses in the country, and here I am. So I'm just really grateful for even making it this far. I know that there are people out there who are not fortunate enough to have access to education as much as we have in this country. And my goals are that I'm able to help people with what I have learned, use my deen and du'as in order to help a life and save a life. Yeah, that's like one of my biggest purposes of doing medicine, is to use skills that I'm good at, to use my knowledge, my brain, in order to help better the lives of people in our community. My voice is running out, as you guys can tell. I really want to have some tea now. No, I don't. My question is, do I open my results with my family, or should I just do it by myself? I'm actually really scared. I'm really scared because I don't want to hurt them. If something bad happens, then I don't want them to be upset. But if something good happens, then I want to share the moment with them. I'm scared. Should I check my results now? Okay, guys, I'm a big girl. I'm gonna... Oh, my bowels. Hold up. Cut. No, I'm kidding. Yeah? Do I want chai? No. Okay, I'm coming. Oh my god. Guys. I've got my laptop here. Oh, another thing the university has told us is if there's anything bad, then they'll call us before 3 p.m. So no news from the university phone call wise is good news. I'm pretty sure my phone is on silent because maybe low-key I don't want to face reality. Okay, I haven't got any new missed calls, but let me just turn this up. I'm gonna check group chat. What people said. I've got 13 new messages since this morning. After I wish everyone luck, I'm just saying good luck. I woke up every hour of the morning and it still wasn't 11 yet. Same. People have been watching Netflix, some new series. In terms of what I did last night, I spoke to a friend till kind of late. I watched a couple vlogs. I like to watch JT vlogs, and I was watching Eddie Fishman. I think pranks are funny. Yeah, I'm gonna check my email. My heart is dropping right now. Oh my god, I can't even do this. I literally can't do this. No, I can't do this. What am I talking about? Okay guys, I've got my laptop right here. It's 10:49. I'm literally trying to avoid opening email. My fingers are sweating right now, guys. At this rate, my laptop's gonna have water damage. I'm typing in the wrong thing. I can barely breathe. Look at guys, I'm logging in. Oh, me, where are you when I need you? Oh. I have to log in first. Okay. Oh, there's one email from yesterday. I hope you are well and had some time to rest over the last few days. The results are due to be released now between 11 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Once again, I told you guys the wrong time. I'm sorry. I don't check my emails every minute of the day. This was sent yesterday evening. Tomorrow by email, the process will be the same as previous. If you do receive the unfortunate news that you have failed, then a senior tutor or someone from the SAP's office will call you before 3 p.m. That's what I was telling you guys. We hope to get the feedback for the exams out within the next 2 weeks. I hope you have a pleasant evening, day, depending on where in the world you are. Best wishes. So 11 a.m, 11:30 a.m. is within the next 8 minutes to 38 minutes. You know what? I think I'm going to take a step back from all this. In me stressing out about this or being anxious about it is not doing me any good. The results are in. Whatever happens is going to happen, and as I said before, I'm going to look for the positive in any situation that occurs. That's pretty much all I can do. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to relax with my family. They're probably all stressing it out for me downstairs. It would be fair for me to go show them my face and show them that I'm okay, because I am now. Should I put on some makeup or something? Look, I just want to nap on my bed. I've worked so hard over the last couple of weeks, months, and I really just hope and pray that my hard work pays off, and I know whatever happens is not going to be the end of the world. We are strong, and any situation that doesn't go the way that we want it to go builds a resilience, and that's something we should be really grateful for. And I think a lot of people say is, when you're young and you go through adverse events and challenges in life, then that prepares you for the bigger world. If you just glide through your life without having any stress whatsoever and you're successful, good for you. But if something unfortunately does happen that doesn't go your way, then how have you learned to build your resilience? You know, I'm not saying it's too late. There's no such thing as anything being too late, but I'm just trying to say, if you are young and you're going through a tough time, just know that this is all good stuff. Is, you know, you're not going to realize it now in the moment that things are challenging and tough, but once you're out of that, that's when you'll be really proud of yourself, and you will have learned so much about yourself and the situation or the world, and you'll be really grateful that you had that adverse event in the first place. Okay, on that note, I don't even know what's happening. Anyway, why am I sniffly? And also, my saliva. Did you see, guys? That was so disgusting, guys, but my mouth is so dry right now. I shouldn't be laughing. This isn't funny. This is disgusting, according to some of you. I don't know. It's natural. Okay, guys, I've just put on this jumper. I get really cold when I'm stressed or anxious. My body just shuts down when it comes to temperature regulation. It's currently just hit 11:11. Make a wish, a love bug, please. Do what's best for me. I think results might be up. Oh my goodness. I'm literally shaking right now. Results are up. So scared to open it. I turned the camera off because I learned that a few of the other students in my batch had failed their exam again. And that broke me. I full on ugly cried off camera for a good 10 minutes, only to later learn that I'm capable of ugly crying.
Jawab dia.
I passed.
Walao, kau rumah sikit yang mana? Beta menang. Jeli hang boy ni menang. Menang. Pasti ke menang. Menang mai boy.
Congratulations,
I think I did. I pass?
I don't know, Ben.
I didn't even read it properly. Hold on. Did I pass? No, it says pass, so I think it means pass. I think I did. I can't see. I'm capped, so I don't know what I got, but I'm just glad I passed.
Doesn't matter what you got, Ben. You did the most important thing. That's all that matters.
Jelly.
Anything extra is excess.
Thank you for all your... You've got a doctor in the house.
लंबक गई ने मेहनत नु फल दे लंबक जरूर दे अम्मी बहुत दुआ करू बेटे
Am I gonna grab my tea? Where's my tea? I think I passed.
It says over result is a pass, but
ले बीबी ले मामा ने बात कर ले
Assalamualaikum. Hello. Hi.
बीबी ये रड़ी छे એટલે बीबी
Mommy, what are you saying? I'm not crying. Look at me.
ને हमरे इनु
I want to come on here and thank you guys for helping me through this difficult time. You guys were so kind of your messages on my Instagram, comments, and it really helped me see this whole difficult circumstance differently. I've learned so much and I can't wait to share with you guys more parts of my life, and I really hope to improve you guys' life as well. Grab your tea and relax. It's happy news, guys. Mwah.
Congratulations. Lot of love from Ammi, Abba, Ben, Baijan, Allal Jali.
Okay, currently just messaging people from the group individually, checking in on people. One thing I wanted to also remind you guys is that it's really nice that people can pass their resits, come back strong or whatever, but it doesn't happen all the time. There are still people who will fail, unfortunately. So here's the thing, people who reset their exams, they know how it feels to have failed. So can you imagine going through that twice? It's not nice, is it? So my request to you guys is, whether or not you have failed in your life or not, when it comes to exams, is check on people all the time. The students who disappear, who are silent, check in on them and make sure that they're okay. Even if they haven't passed this time around, they still have potential to do so. Check in on them. They're most vulnerable at this time, and you don't know, even like a tiny thing you say makes that difference to them. So yeah, check in on them and be there for them. They would remember it for their whole life and be really thankful to you for that. I know that during this whole period that I failed my exam and I was resitting, I had a friend who was really close to me who completely ghosted me, and that was really painful to deal with. We were revising every single day in the lead up to finals, and when I finished my OSCE exam, I even went to meet her to help her with her OSCE the day after, no names or whatever, but when we got our results, I said to her that I failed, and I never heard anything back from her, and that was really painful. And I obviously saw he was there for me or whatever, but I was really fortunate in having other people step in and check in on me, even people who weren't close friends to me, people who were acquaintances, but we became closer during this period. And I will forever remember those people who even said, you've got this and I believe in you. You guys touched me so much, and as in my soul so much, that I'm going to remember that, and God bless you guys. I will pray for you. Oh, this is so sweet. So it says, it's difficult to be happy for your own success when people around you are not happy. I'm going to end this vlog for good now and check in on people, and I hope this inspires you guys to also pick up your phone, especially we're in quarantine and people are quite isolated anyway. It's especially important that we're checking in on each other. And I know that I'm just rambling now because all I can think about is getting off this vlog now. And hi Jelly, sweetie. So yeah, I'm gonna go for good.
Yes, we're going to do a sale.
And then we've got some falada and cereal there, some pappardelle, and a piece of dad there, and a piece of mummy here, cutie.